What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you. I love you. So today we're going to be going over the top 5 clothing pieces for back to school. So let's get into it. So coming in at number 1, we have a pair of black cargo pants or jeans. Now the reason I say black is because you can almost wear them every day. No one's really going to notice. Plus, black denim actually goes good with almost anything, so you don't really have to worry about matching with them. And honestly, black denim is just essential. You need a pair of black denim in your rotation. So there's some options that cost a good amount of money, and there's also some options that are really affordable. So I have this pair right here from Profound Aesthetic. It's a black cargo pant with a shit ton of pockets. Now these ran me about $110, but having them in hand, I can tell that it's worth it. So if you are willing to spend that little bit of extra money, I would definitely go with these. But if you want to go with something a little more affordable, Minimal is the place to go. They do have a couple pair of black denim, some with rips, some without, so it all depends on your taste. So that's the place to go if you want that more affordable option. And if you're not the biggest fan of Minimal, you can also get a pair from ASOS. ASOS is also a really good place to go shopping for some denim. I mean, they have a bunch of options you can choose from, and the price point is really affordable. So you cannot go wrong with the 3 options I just showed you guys. But I'm telling you, if you're willing to spend that extra amount of money, I would definitely go with the Profound Aesthetic cargo ones. That's just been my go-to for the past couple days. So with that being said, let's move on to number 2. So for number 2, I decided to throw a sneaker in here, and that sneaker is the Jordan 1. Now Jordan 1s are already just a classic, and there's also so many colorways you can go with. Now I have 3 pairs of Jordan 1s. I have the bread toe ones, the royal ones, and the satin orange ones. Every time I go in my closet, I always want to pull out a pair of Jordan 1s over any other sneaker. Plus they look good with track pants, shorts, and denim, even sweatpants. So you can either go really high with the price point or really low. It just depends on your budget and the colorway. You can either go with some off-white ones or just like a normal colorway, but you can't go wrong with either one. Jordan 1s are just an easy everyday shoe that you can throw on and even beat up a little bit. So let's go ahead and move on to number 3. So coming in at number 3, we're talking about shorts. And I'm not just talking about everyday basketball shorts. We're talking something a little more than that. So there's a couple different options you can go with, but the first ones I'm gonna be talking about is this brand named Guapi. I've actually done a couple videos about them. It's a really dope brand. I'm really messing with what they got going on over there. Now they have a bunch of different shorts on their website, and the shorts that I have in hand are actually very good quality. So if you're a fan of the basketball shorts, they have them with the zippers on the side with like the ribbing and all that. I think it looks really dope. And if you're not the biggest fan of basketball shorts, they do have these sweat shorts, which I would personally go with. And like I said, they have a bunch of different colors. I'm gonna leave everything in the description, so go ahead and take a look. And if you're a fan of these shorts with some print on them, they got you covered with that as well. So if you're in the market for shorts, I would definitely check them out first. Then we have the HFLA shorts, which come in around $80, so a little pricey, but I'm pretty sure it's worth it. I don't really know because I don't have a pair, but I do plan on picking these up. I think these shorts are really dope. It has the HFLA taping going down the side, and of course the pocket zips, which always come in handy. I mean, I don't even like shorts without pocket zips at this point, but they have a black pair, a yellow pair, this pink pair, and this blue pair. All very dope, and I definitely want to get my hands on them. Now, if you want to go super high end, I mean, it's not super high end, but it's pretty expensive for a pair of shorts. You can go with the Daniel Patrick shorts. Now, I'm sure the quality is amazing. I mean, it should be amazing for this price point. These come in at $250. Now, I can tell you right now, I'm not paying $250 for a pair of sweat shorts, but that's just me. I'm sure a lot of people do anyway, but that's just my opinion. So if you have an extra $250 to spend on shorts, I mean, this isn't a bad option to go with. I would go with these. I mean, the design is fire, and I'm sure it has to be very high quality. Then we have number 4, the side bag. Now I'm sure everyone has seen a side bag by now. Now I have this all black one from ASOS. I think it was like 22 bucks or something like that, but it was definitely worth it. I don't really have to worry about it getting dirty and all that because it was so cheap. Now I think this is really useful for back to school. Instead of going in your backpack, you can have the side bag just right in your front and just get what you got to get out of it. But if you're a fan of having the big branding on there, then there's plenty of options for you. Obviously you can go with the Supreme one, but they do come a little pricey. Now this black one right here from StockX goes for $274, so that's a lot of money for a side bag, but honestly I think it's worth it. But of course we have some cheaper options. You have the Champion ones, which I really like. You have some Nike ones, you have some Adidas ones. I really think that every brand has them by now, but if you want to go like with the cheapest option, I would go look on ASOS. So I believe ASOS has the cheapest option, so I would definitely look on there. And the upside of getting a cheaper bag is that you don't have to worry about it getting ripped up and all that, so it's less stress on your part. But that Supreme one is just so sexy, so I mean, just do what you want. I mean, I'm just giving you some options here. So last up, let's move on to number 5. So coming in at number 5, we have accessories. And by accessories, I mean like bracelets, rings, chains, all that type of stuff. Now, of course, there's a lot of places you can get accessories from. Now, my favorite places to get accessories from is eBay and Amazon. Now, from Amazon, I got this stainless steel bracelet. I literally wear this almost every single day. I rarely take it off. Now, I think this was like 80 bucks, so I mean, it's definitely worth the money. Then from Amazon, I got these 2 rings. One of them has a skull with like roses around it. Then the other ring just has skulls going around the whole ring. Also from eBay, I got this little chain. Now, honestly, this chain is super tiny. I don't like anything too big anyway, so I think it's just right for me. I mean, these accessories are very budget friendly. You're not gonna be spending too much money on them. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can definitely spend a lot of money on jewelry. You can go to this website, Frank Wilder. They have a bunch of dope pieces, but the price point is a little higher. So if you do want to spend a little more money on jewelry, then go ahead, go for it. But that's gonna wrap it up for me, guys. Let me know what items you might pick up from the list. Also, go ahead and leave me video suggestions in the comments below while you're down there. Also, if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe, like the video, turn post notifications on, all that other stuff. If you watched all the way to this point, you are a certified beauty. Don't you forget that. Thank you for that, and I will see you guys in the next video.